Alright, today we're checking out a restaurant called ViewDee, which is half English for view and D is Thai for good. So I guess it's a good view. It's a pretty big restaurant. Doesn't look like there's many cars parked here, but there could be cars parked around the backside. So this is one of those places that has like a bunch of water, like it's a pond, and they built a restaurant on top of a fake pond. So there's probably fish or something inside this pond, but they don't serve it as food. Okay. So a lot of props here. They gave us an umbrella because it's hot. It's Songkran. Well, it's not Songkran, but it's the week after. So it's pretty sunny. And Thais are afraid of getting tan. So, a lot of dining spots and karaoke over there. So, a couple of different zones. D, B, C, E, toilets, and a lot of weird props. Tony the Tiger, Christmas tree lights. I don't see any fish in there. Little bar.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your f***ing cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase them? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up shit, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise.
You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
spend 15 minutes just deciding what you want to eat, because it looks like there's at least 100 dishes here. Going a little faster here. Alright, we got this first dish here. It's tom yum goong, which is tom yum soup with goong is shrimp. And these are pretty, well, that's a pretty sizable shrimp there. Just to give you an idea, that's my hand, right? This big white chunk of white meat is actually coconut meat, this thing here. So, put a little in this bowl. Who are we kidding? I'm just gonna put it with the rice. Eat it with some rice. So in Thailand, they don't serve all the dishes at one time like in the West. They just bring out the food when the cook finishes it. So we're gonna eat this while another dish is on its way. Okay. Hard to eat with one hand, but let's try this. Well, this soup has a little bit of a sour flavor, and let's see if I can get this shrimp meat out of the tail. No, it's actually pretty soft. It just came out with a fork. The shrimp meat was really soft, which leads me to believe it was totally fresh. It was never frozen because it's not chewy at all. So that's got to be fresh shrimp they're using here. So it's very good. Nothing to complain about there. And then you got the chili peppers. Spice-wise, I wouldn't consider it too spicy, but if you're, well, I don't know. I think even normal people would say this is maybe slightly spicy, but not very spicy. You know, I'm used to eating like Mexican food and stuff that's really spicy, or Indian food that's spicy. Yeah. It's very good. Alright, so the next, and probably our last dish because we're not too hungry, this is called orsuan. But what it really is a bunch of fresh oysters that are put in a batter and then they're pan fried. So it's almost like an oyster pancake, or an oyster omelet actually. So here's a oyster within it. Yeah, it's good. It's not chewy or anything like that, so I'm sure these are relatively fresh. And then it's on a bed of sprouts. Well, let me cut this open a little bit. So there you can see, you know, all the fresh oysters, oyster meat there. And then this is just a little like sweet sour sauce that people like to dip this stuff in. So, but this omelet isn't very crispy. It's supposed to be crispier than this. So this one's kind of meh. You can get this sort of stuff at a food court, by the way. But it's not going to have as many oysters as this one. Alright. Alright, so I can recommend the tom yum soup here. It's quite good. But I don't recommend this oyster omelet. I don't think a Thai person made this because it's not crispy at all. It's very soggy, and it also has mushrooms in it. And I've never had an oyster omelet with mushrooms in it. So I don't think a Thai person made this because they would have known better. They would have heated up the oil and made it, put the batter in while it was hot oil. But because that oil wasn't hot, it never really got crispy, and henceforth it's a soggy pancake. So we just picked out the oysters, and the rest of it's just garbage. So let's see what the bill comes in at. See if I can focus in on this receipt. It's 700 baht. So I think the 2 rices, 35 baht each, 60 baht for maybe the bucket of ice. And then I don't know which one is which, but 250 or 280 baht for each of those entrees. And then 20 baht times 2, maybe the sodas, that's what I'm guessing. But anyways, it's around $21, 700 baht for everything. So it turns out all those little bungalows are for private parties and karaoke sessions. So if you want to get a group of friends together, you can have your own little air-conditioned party room there. And then if you have young kids, there's a little playground over there. Hopefully you can see. Pretty small playground though. And I think at night times, they hire some singers to come in and give some live music. I think this yellow building is where all the food is coming from. And the bar. Yeah, that guy's coming down with a plate of food. Go to the bathroom, wash my hands, COVID and all. So we came here at 4 o'clock. It's now around 5 something. So this parking lot's gonna fill up pretty fast. I guess it's a pretty popular place. It could also be the location. You can see that big expressway right there. So, well, plenty of parking, so no problems there. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully I'll see you in the next restaurant. Bye.